Hey sisters.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about chemtrails, what they do, what they are, and just exactly how they got here.
Chemtrails are a conspiracy theory that long-lasting condensation trails consist of chemical or biological agents left in the sky by planes and deliberately are sprayed for purposes undisclosed to the public. Although there is no accurate way to measure this, people use this as their main claim for chemtrails existing.
Here are some clips about chemtrails.
Affects all of us. He said something that really hit home about this phenomena of chemtrails. And, you know, when I was a kid, I used to see these trails in the sky all the time. And say, oh, that's cool. A jet just went over. And then you started to see a whole bunch of them. And the next thing you know, everybody in your neighborhood was fighting and arguing, and you didn't know why. Okay? And you really didn't know why. I mean, everybody was fighting.
Trails. The contrails, not the chemical, the contrails occur because of cold air, minus 30. It takes a high altitude, around 30,000 feet plus. There's carbon dioxide and water vapor in that exhaust. That turns to ice crystals, and that's what you see, the white stream behind it. Those white crystals of ice warm up, dissolve, and the smoke goes away. And it never lasts more than a minute. What we're seeing now, and I first could not believe it, and I started looking at the skies, and these are not normal. They're not natural. There's something going on. I don't know who it is or why they're doing it. All I can testify is it's not natural and it's not normal. It's got to be some outside influence doing that. Thank you.
As you can tell, many people, including celebrities, are worried about chemtrails.
Many people rebuttal the idea of chemtrails by saying that those long cloudy streaks in the sky are just contrails or condensation trails.
Contrails are the water vapor that flies off the jet engine, forming clouds in the sky.
The people who believe in chemtrails claim that chemtrails do not disappear as quickly as they should, and that contrails disappeared faster. Here's a video of chemtrails in the making. Many people believe that these chemtrails control the weather, and they can even cause sicknesses, psychological manipulation, human population control, or biological or chemical warfare.
The conspiracy theory of chemtrails began after the United States Air Force published a 1996 report about weather modification.
Following the report in the late 1900s, the USAF was accused of spraying the U.S. population with mysterious substances from aircraft, generating unusual contrail patterns.
Now, many of you guys are wondering how chemtrails even cause paranoia. The main reason is chemtrails, which are loaded with toxic heavy metals and heaven knows what else, linger in the sky for hours.
According to the Keith Group of Harvard University, chemtrails do not exist.
They were wrong. And were they wrong?
Are they wrong?
I think they're wrong 100%. Sometimes they're wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
That is
wrong.
wrong. Advocate.
Very nice words, but happens to be wrong.
They believe that there has been no credible evidence to prove the existence of chemtrails, and people are only using visual evidence without having any factual proof.
Although the government has denied that chemtrails exist, according to the news, for a patent in 1990 by Hughes Aircraft Company was filed that allowed them to reduce global warming by introducing oxides into the atmosphere.
The use of this technology was to make artificial clouds, but many people think that it was used for something that the government is not telling.
For the topic of chemtrails, the establishment would be the citizens of the world because they are demanding answers from the government on whether or not they are damaging the earth or with chemtrails, or whether they exist.
The other would be the government because they are the minority in this case. They are the ones that are being hounded by the people for information about chemtrails.
Now you guys are probably wondering how chemtrails relate to the Red Scare. They relate because chemtrails are in the sky and communists were in the United States. But there was no proof that communists or these chemtrails are causing harm to anyone.
You could also relate it to the Crucible because the people of Salem were accusing everyone for being a witch. With chemtrails, the people are accusing the government of putting chemicals in the sky.
That is all.
Oh.
Is it?
Bye. Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.